Damn, bro. Oh, it's fucking hot, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say this to the spirit, man. There's a lot of shit going on to the spirit, man. It's a whole lot of shit, man. You see what I'm saying? And pretty much at the point that I'm at right now through this walk, I'm really glad that the Lord he blinded me to the bullshit, man. He gave me that tunnel vision to really understand how eternal this journey is, and it has nothing to do with the outside, with the matrix, with Babylon the Great, man. And sometimes I feel like fucking Stevie Wonder, I be blind as a fucking bat when it comes to the bullshit. Tappity tap, walking over here. I see some bullshit. Oh, nope, I ain't going over there. And I see some bullshit over here. Nope, I ain't going over there. Oh, Pharisees over here. Nope, I ain't going over there. You see what I'm saying? Keep. And then when it comes to the truth, I'm awake to the truth though. I understand the truth. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad the Lord he did it this way, man, because it's so. This place is through, man. This place is through. And one thing that the disciples understood, I'm gonna get into the video, man. I'm over here at the park right now, actually. But I just want to say this to the brothers, man. The disciples, they understood they were gonna have to go all the way for the Lord. He told them, you're gonna drink of this cup and you're gonna be baptized with the baptism that I'm baptized with. So they understood this. Peter, Mark, Luke, Thomas, Didymus, John, Paul, all the disciples pretty much understood this, man. And they followed after the Lord. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're following after him as disciples. Wherever he goes to the thick and the thin, that's where I go. This is what I understand. My roommate, he understands this. A few brothers understand this, and it's an eternal path. It's an eternal path, man. So I'm over here at the park right now, in the hot and sunny Phoenix, Arizona. All praises to the Most High, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. Salutations to the 1/3 man, woman, and chosen into the 144,000 men. Right, 1/3 out of every people, tongue, and nation, and 12,000 out of each tribe of the nation of Israel, from Judah all over down to Issachar. Right, the patriarchs, the chosen for what? Chosen to be an example, uh, being the land. So let me turn this around real quick. So hopefully you brothers are doing good, family, roommates, Israel, believers. See, you better stay strong, man. And thank you, brother. I appreciate it. One thing I'm gonna say to you is that you've been given a gift to understand these scriptures on a deeper level, man. And due to the fact that we are the land that plays out in my spirit. This is something that a lot of these Pharisees don't really understand, because all they care about is their ranks, their high seats, all that shit. That's all they care about, man. But you've been given that understanding as Benjamin, brother, and I really appreciate it. I really do, brother. And he knows who I am to the spirit. The story, and I know who he is. It's a powerful thing, man. It's a powerful, powerful thing. This goes all the way back to the beginning. So pretty much, I wanted to read John chapter 6 and give an understanding of this chapter real quick. Just like the brother he was bringing out in the resurrection of Lazarus. That's a really important story, because Mary, she was asking the Lord, she was like, Lord, I know my brother's gonna rise in the resurrection. And the Lord told her, he was like, hey, Mary. I think it was Mary or Martha. I think it was Martha, though. He told Martha, he was like, I am the resurrection, the truth, and the life. Whosoever believes on me shall live though he were dead. Do you believe this? And Mary told him, she was like, hey, I believe. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord, he did that miracle. He rose Lazarus back from the dead, because he is the resurrection. So what is that really telling us as believers, as Hebrew believers? I was given the double portions. The Lord, he is the resurrection. Christ, he is the resurrection. Just by believing in him, even though we're dead, we live again. We live through him. You see? Because he's in us, man. I and my Father are one. He's in us. So that story is really important to really understand. Oh, she's sexy, man. I like me a cute bitch. Especially if she's Asian. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I like pussy, man. You see, I like pussy, bro. So then my harsh language. Oh, he's saying pussy in his language. Well, don't watch them, man. See what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing for nothing. I'm just me. This is me right here. All right. So this is let me get into it. This is John chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, after these things the Lord went over the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias, and a great multitudes followed him, because they saw his miracles which he did on them that were diseased. And the Lord went up into a mountain, and there he sat with his disciples. And the Passover, the feast of the Jews, was nigh. It says, when the Lord then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company come unto him, he said unto Philip, when shall we buy bread that these may eat? And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do. So he's pretty much proving Philip right here. He's going to test Philip. You know, how are we going to feed all these multitudes that come before us? Philip answered him, 200 pennyworths of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said unto him, there is a lad here, which has 5 barley loaves and 2 small fishes, but what are they so among so many? And the Lord said, make the man sit down. Make the man sit down. Now there was much grass in that place, so the man sat down, in the number about 5,000. And the Lord took the loaves, and when he had given them thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise to the fishes as much as they would. Man, bro. I'm not really anticipating fall or winter, but I'm really getting tired of this fucking heat, man. I might just move to a different state. Who knows, man? We'll see how the spirit moves. Yeah, but it is hot as fuck though. Let me keep on going. It says, and the Lord took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise to the fishes as much as they would. When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. Therefore they gathered them together, and filled the 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Then those men, oh man, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this. I think it's gonna stop. It says, then those men, when they had seen the miracle that the Lord did, said, this is of a truth that prophet that shall come into the world. When the Lord therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again to a mountain himself alone.